Sneaky, a Marvel fanfiction written on AO3 by Snow's Spider Girl. The link for this fanfiction will be in the description box below, so I encourage you all to go check it out. Peter's POV. Peter breathed out, trying to calm his nerves. He could sneak into the Avengers Tower without being caught. He just had to keep calm and not make any noise. Of course, Friday would play a big role in this, with the whole don't fire repulsors and keep the window open. And, of course, don't alert the team, or worse, his dad. You see, Peter was grounded for some other reasons, and after being in the tower for almost a whole week, he was going stir crazy. So like any sensible teenager with superpowers, he had to sneak out. In Peter's defense, he didn't know it would be so easy, and on top of that, he kinda thought his dad would have an active protocol. Get your grounded spider butt back here, not even 20 minutes after you left. Surprisingly, that didn't happen. So, with the clock reading 1:32 a.m., he was trying to get back into bed without anyone knowing. Having Parker as his middle name, even after the whole adoption thing, Peter was just hoping that the old Parker luck wouldn't strike again. With one more deep breath, Peter continued silently climbing up the side of the building. While busy, he talked in a hushed voice. Friday, it's me, Peter. Can you open my bedroom window?" In a disapproving voice, but still not loud enough to wake anyone, the AI replied, "Already done, mini-boss." Peter just smiled before jumping through the opening. He landed in pitch darkness, but at least there was no alarm going off. Pulling off his mask, he glided to the light switch, the victory bubbling inside him. He did it! What until he told Ned, his best friend, sounded highly doubtful when he mentioned his plan. Well, after the room was lighted, Peter's hand was about to reach the spider symbol on his suit when someone cleared his throat behind him. Jumping in pure terror, Peter spun around with the speed of lightning. His eyes met the man no other than Tony Stark himself. There, plainly put, Peter Parker Stark was dead. Peter wondered if the news would ever reach the outside, or would Iron Man's murder remain a secret. Hi, Dad. What are you doing up so late? Better to go casual than frightened, right? Peter wondered if he would be granted any last words. Still trying to stay out of the picture of calm, Tony replied in a conversational voice. Oh, woke up at 12 to an AI calmly telling me that my son was out patrolling and it was way past his curfew. Peter grumbled under his breath. Friday, how could you? I actually used to trust you. I am sorry, mini-boss, but your safety is my priority, Friday informed, sounding almost disappointed, or as disappointed as an artificial intelligence could manage. Tony, deciding to ignore the side conversation going on between the boy and the AI, continued. So, I got up and came and checked if it was true, because honestly, I had a hard time believing that my son would actually sneak out and do exactly what I strictly told him he couldn't do. Tony cringed at his dad's tone. So, maybe he was grounded from Spider-Manning, and maybe that aforementioned week of grounding was only 2 days. Death was coming fast. Oh, Dad, I'm sorry, but at the same time, I was grounded for no reason at all. Tony took a deep breath through his nose before replying. Peter, you were never grounded. It was just common sense, seeing as you can't go heroing 2 days after breaking your ankle. But it doesn't even hurt anymore. Was that a tiny white lie? Definitely. Did his dad need to know that? No, he did not. You could have waited just one more day to calm my nerves. Well, if you say it like that, sorry. Now Peter felt bad. Was this his dad's way, slowly killing him with guilt? Tony just facepalmed. How is it that he had to deal with this side of the kid, but all the other Avengers only saw sweet Peter? That's probably the definition of being a parent and dealing with stupid kids. No matter how many greyed hairs he would have to survive, he would always love his kid. Either way, the billionaire had an extra few boxes of hair dye that wouldn't even dent his bank account.